Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your boyhood digital, the rock reactor, back with another video. Yes, sir. Before I proceed, let me know where you tapping in from. Let me know what country, what city, what mountain, what hill, what cave, what island, what planet, what universe. Let me know where you at. Represent your hood. Yes, sir. I wanted to touch up on a serious note, guys. Now, first of all, before anybody start in the comment, I want to let everybody know that I am not in support of any particular group. In this case, in this video, I'm supporting the innocent lives. I'm supporting what the children, specifically the children that die and suffer and go down as collateral damage. I know, we all know that Gaza and Israel, they made peace and they're in the peace process, which is an awesome thing, which is a beautiful thing. And I think the hostages are being released and it's all, they're going to sing Kumbaya, which I'm a little bit pessimistic. I hope that I'm wrong. I think it's just going to be a momentarily thing. I think it's just going to be just another plan to everybody get what they want for a little while, and then it's all going to go back. That's just what I think. And this is not going to last more like 6 months most, if it lasts 6 months. Like I said, I hope that I am wrong. This is why I wanted to share this video and watch this video and let me know what you guys think. Because our love for the leaders, people that are responsible for detonating bombs and bombing cities, innocent of it, where innocent people are, before they do that at the meeting, at the table, I believe they should watch this video, or videos like this, for that matter. Videos that deal with children specifically. In this case, specifically children, but it's also innocent children and innocent people overall. Now, I got this from the New York Times, guys. It's a doctor by the name of Attar. He spent 2 weeks inside Gaza's ruined hospitals with children, specifically with children. So I want everybody to see this, guys, because this is general. This is not something that is just happening in Gaza. This could happen in a lot of places. Okay, in Haiti, most things, this shit is happening also. But of course, Haiti's at war within itself. But I believe before you start bombing, before you throw bombs, before you detonate bombs, our leaders should look at videos like this. And maybe they would have a second thought if they have children themselves and know that these are people's children. These are human beings, just like we are all human beings. But anyway, let's get right to it, guys. Let's get right to it. And before you do, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Let's get right to it, guys. Let me take a look here.
The film you're about to watch is a compilation of video diaries I recorded on a volunteer medical mission into Gaza. What I saw there was worse than any war zone I've ever been to. I can't be clear enough. The video is hard to watch. The footage is very graphic. But there are times when the world needs to see the horrors of war.
That's exactly right, guys. I was going to say that I usually don't watch things like this because I get emotional. But sometimes you have to. I wanted to watch it with the world. I wanted to watch it with my viewers because I want to know your opinions, and I want this to be on my platform. I want to support this. I want people to see this. The whole world needs to see this. Specifically the decision makers that are the people that are in charge of bombing other cities where innocent children and innocent people live.
I believe this is one of those times. There's a young girl named Amira that you'll get to meet. She has gruesome injuries. Amira should be on everyone's mind every day that this war continues.
Hmm.
End of day 11. It's been another really long day.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
First thing on the agenda was trying to get some patients transferred out of Gaza. There's the 15-year-old kid that was paralyzed. He was hit by a tank shell when he was playing soccer. There's one girl, Jenna. She's really malnourished. Their families are asking us if they can be transferred. One of them just burst into tears, sobbing, and I didn't know what to do because we can't take all of them. There was an airstrike. One of our paramedics was killed, and 2 of them are critically injured. It's just a shock when you're in the emergency room bay. They bring in someone who you know. His heart stopped, so we had to do chest compressions. We had to intubate him. And it was just really hard for the staff. They don't have time to really even grieve, because if they stop, the work doesn't get done. People die.
Wow.
It's apocalyptic. My name is Attar, and I'm a surgeon from Chicago. In my spare time, I volunteer in war zones, and now I'm part of the first convoy of 4 international doctors to be embedded into northern Gaza.
This moment, northern Gaza, there is 0 international presence.
We're completely cut off from the world. The mission is supposed to be 2 weeks long, but we bring enough food for a month in case we get stranded.
That just happened now.
As we wait at this Israeli checkpoint, a bomb goes off nearby.
During the checkpoint, we're not supposed to get out of the car. We are checked by snipers, so always the hands...
We're just one ambulance, driving into the apocalypse. But I feel obligated to be here.
And welcome to Gaza.
Here we are.
I'm going to...
What I don't understand, guys, and please, somebody, whether you're Jewish, whether you're from Pakistan, whether you're from Gaza, I don't give a fuck where you're from. Just explain to me, how is this right? What is the justification for bombing cities where innocent children are, where innocent people are? What is the justification for anybody doing this? I would love for somebody in the comment to tell me, because somebody's supporting this. Somebody is supporting these cities getting bombed. I mean, what do these children did to anybody? What do these are innocent people, based on what I see here. So how do we justify this? It's what I just want to know. How do we justify this? I want somebody to get in the comment and tell me, listen, this was right. This was good that they did this because this and this and this and that. Are these not people like us? Or is it because of their religion? Or are they all terrorists? Are they all criminals? Are they all a threat to Israeli or whoever? I would love somebody to tell me this. Explain this to me. For real, I want to know.
Show you what a collapsed healthcare system actually looks like. Even if you follow the news, the images you see are a sanitized perspective of a war zone. So this time I decided to film my journey. Day 1, so it's day 2, the end of day 4, end of day 6, beginning of day 7. When I'm not operating, I record video diaries. I did not get that much sleep last night. Another mass casualty event. Back-to-back cardiac arrests. They shut off the electricity and conserve fuel. And I interview doctors and patients.
What was this? There was a message you would like to tell the world. One message you could share. If you wanted to give a message to the world, what would it be?
We try to plant our futures in this place, but now there is no future. Help us. Help us.
Something else I would like somebody to answer me. Please, I just want answers. I'm a dumb motherfucker. I just want answers. How is this different from the Holocaust?
Please, ceasefire. Please, stop this massacre.
There are only a few hospitals that are actually working in Gaza. We're stepping over dead bodies. There's no morphine or fentanyl. We put in a couple chest tubes without anesthesia.
Wow.
The mechanics jerry-rig equipment for surgeons to use to try to salvage limbs. There are flies buzzing. Sterility here is more of a suggestion.
Look at that.
There's not enough blood in the blood bank for everyone. We only have enough to maybe save 5 to 10 emergency patients. It's like we're operating in the 19th century. The World Health Organization has documented 450 attacks on the healthcare system since October 7.
How is this any different than the Holocaust? How is it? I want somebody to tell me, what is the difference between the Holocaust, except that there were different times. In those times, they weren't bombing, they were just gassing people up, but they still killing people. How is it? How is this not the same as the Holocaust? Look at that, look at that.
The staff of this hospital told me they were stripped to their underwear and handcuffed. And after one attack,
they killed them by gunshot. 2 hygienists and 1 nurse.
Sorry.
See, look at that. Who is doing this? Who is supporting this? How is this right? Aren't these people, I don't give a fuck what religion they're from. I don't care. They're Muslims, they're Jewish. I don't give a fuck. They're human beings just like we are. Do they look like terrorists? Do they look like they pose a threat? How is this? Somebody explain to me, how is this right? Who justifies this?
Israel says Hamas hides in these facilities. This is the entrance to the emergency room of Indonesian hospital, which is currently non-functional. When this hospital was bombed, it was reported that at least a dozen people were killed. But that's a massive understatement. Because when this...
Okay, so because Hamas hides in there, that means you have to bomb everybody and everybody else deserves to die with them? How is that right? Can they find any other means of doing that? I don't understand this.
CT scanner was destroyed. Countless Gazans were given a death sentence.
Yup.
This patient.
Yup.
This patient.
You're giving Gazans a death sentence. Look, those children, they deserve a death sentence. How are they not any different than any other kids? Than a Jewish kid, than a black kid, a white kid, a Dominican kid? How are they not any different? So this kid doesn't deserve to live.
Both of these patients. Every single one of these patients needs a CT scan to diagnose their injury.
For this patient, in normal situation, we need to brain CT.
So just keep an eye on him and make sure nothing bad happens, and if it does, we do our best.
We cannot do anything.
Many of these patients could be saved if they were just about anywhere else in the world. But here,
no CT, no MRI, no medication. We wait luck and chance. Wait luck and chance.
This is the end of day 7, beginning of day 8. It's about 3 in the morning. The 2 patients that were taken to surgery emergently overnight died. We worked so hard the night before, putting in chest tubes and central lines, utilizing all these resources, and they don't make it. And we're wondering if it's worth it. In a war zone, triage is often a guessing game. I feel regret because people get left behind. Like this little girl. Her name is Amira. Her legs were severely injured in a blast. I'm now going to show you her wounds, but be warned, they're horrifying.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God.
We see this and far worse all day long.
Oh my God, that's a little girl. How does she deserve this? Can somebody explain to me? How is it that this is right? Who is supporting this? Can anybody tell me? Somebody out there supporting this, because if not, this was not done. How is it that you justify this?
And I believe the world has a responsibility to see it too. Patients like Amira are not emergencies, so we end up prioritizing others. Problem is that the longer we wait, the less likely it will be that we can save their limbs. That's why triage is so difficult. Saving one life means someone else dies or gets permanently disabled. This is Omar. He waited so long for surgery that his wounds became infected, and now have maggots growing in them. There's no choice left but to amputate. Fortunately, we can squeeze Amira in for surgery. We have to decide whether to amputate her legs, and her mom begs us to try and save them. Today, we don't amputate, but to save her legs, she's going to need additional surgeries. And I worry that when the time comes, the hospital will be too overwhelmed to help her. The longer this war goes on, the more wounds will become infected, the more limbs will have to be amputated, and without more resources, even the people who are lucky enough to survive will be permanently disabled. I'm the first American you...
You know, guys, this is crazy, man. This is like, this is some shit that you see and it just makes you angry. It fills you with different emotions. But I just gotta say that we need to stop seeing each other as less than human. If you see another human as less than a human being, simply for no reason, like children, like there are people that are devilish. They're a threat to society. But if you see innocent children, if you could watch this video, if you could see this video and you can say, yeah, they deserve that. Yeah, we needed to do this because this and that, and you justify it in any way, I think you're the one that's less than human. And you're the animal, and you're the one that doesn't deserve, shouldn't have the right to be on this earth.
Ever met.
Yes, you are the first one.
Yeah. What do you?
Nice to meet you.
Well, what do you think of Americans?
No.
Sibel Kilani lost his wife during this war, and Muhyiddin lost his sister with her kids.
And you live here?
Yes, we live here, and I live in the department upstairs.
Many of these healthcare workers live in the hospital or in the rubble outside.
This is my home. Now you see it.
And like I said, this all happens because somebody sees them as less than human beings. They're not human beings, but the other people are. And this is some shit that pisses me off.
No home.
No home.
No home.
Without their families, who are either dead or have fled south. I'm curious to know why they stayed behind. Abu Zakaria says that driving an ambulance gave him a sense of purpose. Haneen, the anesthetist, says her work helps her heal. A war zone is not just brutal wounds. There's also kindness.
My son, he was telling me that, Dad, if I die, I want you to know and to tell the world that I forgive the Israelis.
We would like peace with any nationalities.
We don't hostile anyone. We don't hate anyone.
There's compassion and generosity, like when they bake us donuts, even though they're starving. There's resilience and the ways they continue to find joy, like from soccer.
Message to Ronaldo.
I love you, Ronaldo.
I will do my best to make sure he sees it. There's a sense of duty to humanity. That's what inspires these doctors and nurses to stay. It's remarkable to witness.
Wow.
He's doing a lot better. Keep up the good work, buddy. All right, well, that's a win. So what can actually be done to save more innocent lives? Any ceasefire agreement must address these three issues. First, it needs to be easier for aid to get into Gaza, especially bare necessities like food and fuel. The UN says that even basic items, including these children's medical scissors, anesthetics, and x-ray machines, are being denied entry. Second, it needs to be easier to get injured civilians out of Gaza. An estimated 14,000 patients need to be evacuated, but only a trickle are allowed out. Our convoy can't get approval to bring a single one. Third, medical infrastructure needs to be protected. These aren't political issues, they're medical ones. They should be indisputable. It's the end of day 13. It's kind of mixed emotions because we're happy to be going home, but also sad to be leaving. Jenna, the 7-year-old, her mom, came to me saying, I thought we were coming with you. Like, what's happening? Why are you going and we're staying? We feel a little guilty, almost a little ashamed. I stopped by the ICU. Khalid is one of the paramedics that was injured. Khalid lost his wife and 3 of his children, and he still continued to work as a paramedic. His prognosis isn't that great. Next to him is Nabil. He was the kind man that was always offering me coffee and tea from his ambulance. He's stable. He actually had the breathing tube removed this morning. All of his friends were there surrounding his bed. When you're around people like this, it's like a brotherhood. It's very inspiring how people can maintain their spirits. There's one more thing you need to see. On one of my last days, I come across a man collecting dirt.
Going up the staircase. Holy cow. You weren't kidding when you said you got a farm.
His wife is pregnant, and he's planting a garden to grow food for his future child.
Inshallah, we will have a baby after 3 months. I try to have some vegetables. You can see the first. You can see the first.
How are you feeling this morning?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I asked about my colleague, our colleague, Nabil.
Nabil, yeah, he's extubated. They took the breathing tube out.
Today?
Today, yeah. He's awake,
Well,
he's a little drowsy, but he's talking,
yeah.
he's speaking.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Do you have one quick message?
بتمنى تخلص الحرب تنتهي الحرب والناس تعيش او نفضل لما بعد الحرب على الاقل يصير لنا توقع لما بعد الحرب.
The film you're
We need to stop this shit, guys. It's like, that's so emotional that I don't even know what else to say. All I could say, guys, is that let's not forget this. Peace is coming. Supposedly, peace is coming to those people, and I guess they're happy. But let's hope that this is not just a band-aid, because this is what happened, guys. And we need to stop seeing each other as less than human. This happens because other people see them as less than human. Other people feel as though, some of us feel we're better than others. And some of us feel that there's differences and there's this and okay, there's terrorists there. Let's go get the terrorists. But I think bombing a whole fucking city and causing this type of grief to families, innocent people, innocent children, and bombing a whole fucking city of innocent people, I think we need to do better, guys. We need to find, our leaders need to do better, because this is our leaders' hand. All we have is just opinions. But our leaders are the ones that have the missiles and the decisions to make this. They're the ones that make the decisions. All we have is opinions. Guys, all I can say is we need to do better. And yes, everybody and their mama need to look at this video. Everybody and their mama, no matter how much it touches them, need to see this before we start making crazy comments. Everybody that we saw there were innocent people, innocent children that had nothing to do with this, with anything that happened. Our leaders need to do better is all I can say, people. I mean, this was crazy. And yes, everybody need to see this. And I hope to God that I am wrong and that we move forward with peace. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Peace, love, and God bless.